I thought we'd probably a little overdue another video. It's been a long time since I've done one. About time we get back in that habit of it. So as you can see, we are on to the OSR. All the barley's done. Not got a great deal of the OSR left to do for their own, and then a little bit of contracting. Apparently we've not done very well with OSR around these areas. These guys have. Their yield has been absolutely phenomenal, but in terms of people who usually grow it, there aren't that many. And that's the scene for the day. So we've got the 770 with a 35 foot head. She's cutting all the rate. 580 is on its way up here with a 30 foot cut. Field of wheat there. That'll be the first of the wheat done into the season. And I have the pleasure of both these girls today. So, guy driving the combine, he's bought Fergie up, which is his tractor. Bought the Puma up, and I'm going to run the two, I think, to keep him going. And the other lads are going to cope with the 580. Both tractors are looking really shiny. She only had a bath yesterday. Fergie just does come up well. Yeah, no, that is just a sight. That is just a sight. So, mooch down this way now, and he'll get into some cutting. And yeah, got a big job on. Basically, these, see here, the stalks are quite green on this. So what he's been doing, he's stubbled it. As you can see, we are sort of knee height on the stubble. So he's not trying to process all that fresh green stuff through the combines. No, combines like dry stuff. They don't like anything moist. So just been speaking to me now. I think the plan is they've got a flail topper to heavy duty 2.5 metre McConnell. I'm going to bring my topper down. She's a 2.9 metre KUHN, and yeah, we're essentially just going to smash these fields off. So going to try and stick where I can on the tram line, so we don't push too much of it down, so that it's an easier job to do. Obviously you can see all here on the tram lines where the spray's gone through to kill the crop. There's a bit more in it. So on top of that, I think the plan is to try and sumo and drill this field with the Cirrus drill. So we're try not to plough this field. So I've come across about the worst part of the tram line. So I'm gonna have to try and play balance and get aim, because I left my phone charger in the cab yesterday, so my phone's not got a great deal of charge to it. But yeah, we've got an introduction. We're away. Thumb's quite clean as well. Clean thumb up. Not very often you get one of them. Ooh, so I probably have parked too close to the combine, and I'm probably going to get covered in dust and crap from the chopper. Yes, we are chopping the OSR straw because it's not really worth anything. It's difficult to sell because it's not like your wheat and barley straw. People don't really want to bed up on it and all that, and it's not really worth anything, whereas it does actually have a value in terms of potash, I think. So it's more valuable to put it back in the ground and keep the nutrient levels in the ground than it is to mess around baling it, moving it, to probably struggle to shift it. I don't know why I was holding my finger on the what's the name, on the go button. You don't need to when you're recording that way. It's been a while since I've done YouTube videos, alright? Leave me alone. Getting a bit dumb. So we should finish all the OSR today, which means, well, their own OSR today. I think then he's going to go on to the little bit of contract OSR that they've got to cut, which I really don't think it's a great deal. Yeah, there's been, for some reason, there's been a lot of crop failure on OSR around these parts this year. I don't know why. I know the flea beetle is a big problem, well, with the OSR in general, but no, these guys have been very lucky with theirs. Still a good standing crop as well, you can see there. A few little flat bits there, but nowhere near last year. Last year the yields were certainly nothing to write home about, and it was some horrible stuff to try and combine. It had all laid flat. It's the first time I've ever seen putting the lifters on the combine in order to basically scrape it off the ground to try and get it through the combine, which of course then you're leaving seeds and knocking heads off, and yeah, it wasn't good. I'll see if I can find a video from last year on the OSR and show you the difference. Which is the 30-foot cut machine on the winter barley. This week we're into the OSR, and we've got the 770 on that with the 35-foot cut. And I've got the big Fergie back. Not driven literally a couple of times this year, so yeah, it's nice to get back behind the wheel of the big girl. Of course, since I bought the Puma's now that much more useful to these guys that I miss out on the Fergie because I'm driving my Pumas, so I can't really complain, you know. These guys are making use of my tractor, meaning my tractor is doing what it was bought to do, paying for itself and earning me a couple of quid, in between spending small fortunes on it, but we'll get onto that at another point. So, we're done in this field. Perhaps should have gone over there where it's a bit smoother, but I didn't. Bounce. It's alright, I've got an empty trailer. So, finish this one. I've dropped my trailer, unfortunately it's the one with the ball hitch, so I've had to drop my hitch off, put the hook on. No, that way. Move the header, put my ball hitch back on, put my trailer back on, take the Massey up to the last field. I've got the wheat going on here. Going into round bales this. I'll keep coming, man, I'm still up the field. Oh, no. One of the lads on the wheat. So yeah, this is the first wheat field. They're just cracking through nicely. We've got another one over there, and then one behind us, quite a bit behind us. Yeah, all going on. So they're ferrying this going back to their yard. They've got facilities to store everything except the OSR that goes into another place. But yeah, they've got facilities to store the barley, which is already in, the oats, and all the wheat, which is quite a bit of wheat. But they just haven't quite got enough storage to put the OSR on the yard as well, so that goes to like a big holding place where a lot of the local farmers sort of haven't got storage facilities to take the combinables to, along with varying other things in there. 580 out doing a thing, munching through the wheat. No idea what percentage. I think the bushel's looking very good. Bushels above spec. Don't know about moisture or anything, so, but yeah, nibbling at it. And we are into here, into the last field of OSR, and we're just making a good headway into this now. So we're getting on well now. Good way through the last field of OSR. I've got a tank full of mine. I've just brought her back, she's empty. No lights on yet, so we might just get all of it in me, one big glass load. Finished combining on that field of wheat. They're now down into that corner into the second field. Don't think there's a great deal left for the baler either in that field. No, 3 or 4 swaths he'll be done there with the baler. We see him going away. There we go. Cracking through it with the coon baler. A lot to like on that baler. A lot of nice little features on that. Not used it myself. Have though used a 6-inch class baler, the 3200 I think it is. We might see her on this season. We'll have to wait and see. Whoa. Oh, I've got bits of dinner everywhere. Messy bugger. We're getting there. Getting somewhere anyway. Well, we're not doing too bad. Got a drink there in the front in the cooler. Just brought out, and we have a steak, mushroom and onion butties with chips. There are certain perks on the harvest. So last little stretch now. We have to go back. Yeah, I'll have to take a run back up. Just got a little stretch around here in front of me. 2 tank loads in my trailer, and whatever that little bit, probably be about half tanks, 2.5 tanks total. But yeah, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Weather looks like it's just about holding out. I mean, it looks stunning, but at the same time worrying. Not bad views from up here, to be fair. Ooh, have I done too much? No, just right. Just feeding in lovely. The last bit is just a little bit laid in that corner. So he's having to basically, for what it's worth, on the last little bit, just drive it the one way to make sure he gets a clean cut and a clean stubble. Yeah, you can see there behind where it's just it's laid a bit flat, just literally just in that corner. Everything else has been pretty much bob on. Sounds like they're cracking through with the wheat in the second field as well. need to learn to aim the camera at what I'm looking at rather than just babbling around and taking videos of my feet. Just a bit of a dodgy bit there by the looks of it. No, on the whole, we've been very good with the OSR harvest. See like that stubble behind there, that is stubble down to nothing to make sure he's picking up clean. Bit of a steady bit, but yeah, I think that's going to be like his worst run to try and do. Everything else is not looking too bad. We're getting there. Well, that is it. The last of it is in the combine, I think. Yep. So I know people would be reckoning I should be getting up around the combine to get unloaded, but with him backing up, last time he saw me, I was here. So if I stay here, he knows he can back up safely and I'm not in his way. Because it doesn't do a tractor, a trailer or a combine any good when they meet. See what his script is here now. Now he can see me. I think he's going to come up to me. Bobby Davro, all done. Just got to go tip this last load off and pray the traffic's going to behave itself. There she blows. Try and spread this out now and make sure it's a nice even load for me, so it doesn't rock too much down the track. I hope. Well, that's it, boys and girls. Combine's back on the yard. My tractor's back on the yard. It's still got the load on, but where we were taking to would shut for the night, which hey, it's getting on a Sunday night. You can't blame them. So we're just in the process of getting things back to the yard. The other combine's stopping up there. They've got a field basically the end of the tractor combine. Talking maybe having to go to the oats, which I'm hoping if the weather holds to do that tomorrow. I think that is the last of the wheat up here on trailers ready to come back now, hopefully. Half dozen swaths of straw left to bale with the round baler. So yeah, been a good day done. So it's been a while, but here we go. Let's see if I can remember. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a grubby thumbs up. If you enjoy the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the little bell. That way means you'll get notifications when I put videos up. I will try and put videos up more often. I have been a bit lackadaisical on it just lately, to say the least. But anyway, I really hope you have enjoyed this video, seeing what I'm up to this Sunday afternoon, evening. And as always, stay safe, stay well. Don't forget to look after each other, and don't forget to look after yourselves, and more importantly, don't forget to look after each other, especially as we're on the big push of harvest time, when we've got mega hours, little sleep. Just make sure you're looking after yourself and your mates. Take care, we'll see you on the next one.